Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. So I'm recording this a week in advance, but hopefully on the day that you're seeing this, I am in Florida. I'm on holiday in Florida. I'll be going to Disney, I'll be going to Universal, I'll be eating my body weight in food, and I will be chillaxing for 2 weeks. You will see video here, there and everywhere of stuff while I'm away. Don't ask me what, because I don't know. But yes, I'm going on holiday, and even though it's gonna be a very busy holiday, as I am doing all the parks and, as I say, eating my body weight in food, we do have a couple of rest days and a couple of evenings where I will have time to read. But as always, I never know what to read, so we're going to use my trusty prompt jar to help choose what I'm going to read while I'm in Florida. Now, I'm not taking any books, okay? I'm not taking any books, so these kind of need to be on my Kindle. There's one book, and one book only, I will take if I have to, okay? Otherwise, it's got to be on my Kindle, because I need the weight for bringing stuff back, alright? And I don't need that taken up by books and all that shit. So we're going to take the Kindle. The Kindle is going to hopefully get all these books on. But yeah, I'm going to choose 5. Not saying I'm going to read all 5, but we're going to go with the possibility of 5 because I will have about 3 or 4 rest days, plus a 9-hour trip there and a 9-hour trip back on a plane. So I'm thinking 5 is a good vibe. So let's pick 5 prompts. Prompt number 1. I'd like to know if anyone's got any guesses as to what they think the one book is that I'm taking, whether it gets on this TBR or not. Because I don't give a fuck. It's coming with me. We have a final book, which works well. Hold on. If you guessed that the book that I really wanted to get on here under any circumstance was Vera Wong's Guide to Snooping on a Dead Man by Jessie Citato, you'd be correct. Vera is back, bitches. Vera is back. I loved Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. It was amazing. I read it when I last went on holiday, which was like 2 years ago. And Vera's back. Vera's back. And I'm going to read Vera in Florida. And I'm super excited. I'm so excited. Vera. She's back. I'm so excited. I haven't read the synopsis for this yet. Oh, also there is a picture of a teapot on the edge. If you haven't read the first book, basically we have Vera Wong, who owns a tea shop, and she comes downstairs from her tea shop one morning and finds a dead body in the middle of her tea shop. Now Vera is an amazing character, and she calls the police, of course she does, but she also tries to solve it herself. And by doing this, it is so funny, and one of the best books I have ever read. The humour is on point, and I just love her. I love Vera, so I'm very excited for book 2. I'm assuming there's another dead man, and so I'm excited. I'm excited. And I cannot wait to read this. This might be my first book I read. Maybe I'll read it on the plane on the way there, but I'm so excited to read this. Oh, thanks Jar for being on my side. Okay, book number 3. Late for the reservation. One fell on the floor. I think I'm going to go for that. Okay. A book you meant to read last year. Basically my entire TBR then, lads, really, isn't it? Stick to the focus. Oh, yeah. A book you meant to read last year. Okay, I can have a look and then I'll come back. Okay, I put this book on a couple of TBRs last year and just ended up never getting to it. And I am excited for it. I also think it's a good book to read in Florida on holiday, and I have got it on my Kindle. So that's helpful. And that's Happy Place by Emily Henry. A lot of people love this book. A lot of people also love Funny Story by Emily Henry. So I'm very excited to read this one. This is like the Waterstones edition. And I'm just excited, to be perfectly honest. I think it will be a good vibe, and just based off of the front cover, I think it will be a good holiday book. So the synopsis is: go to your happy place. I think desperately, only to realise I'm literally in my happy place, and he is here. The very last person I expected to see, the very last person I wanted to see, Win Connor, my fiance. So Harriet and Wayne are the perfect couple. They go together like bread and butter, gin and tonic, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Every year they take a holiday from their lives to drink far too much wine with their favourite people in the world. Except this year, they are lying through their teeth because Harriet and Wayne broke up 6 months ago and they still haven't told anyone. But the cottage is for sale, so this is the last time they'll be here together. They can't bear to break their best friends' hearts, so they'll fake it for one more week. But how can you pretend to be in love and get away with it in front of the people who know you best? I think this is going to be such a cute, cool vibe, and they're on holiday, I'm on holiday. What a vibe. Okay, number 4. I'm actually really excited for this TBR, and it's making me more excited to go to Florida. Yay. Okay, book number 4. Oh my Christ. I picked one that was like right at the... I've lost it. Is this it? I don't know. I don't know if this was the one I grabbed, but I'm going to pick this one. So we oh, no, it is 4. Book 4. Buzzwordathon. I don't know what the prompt is for May, so hold on. Alright. I had not... So the prompt is to, T-O, or T-O-O. 2 or 2, and for 2, T-O-O, I had one book which was a Colleen Hoover. I was like, nah, fuck that. And then for 2, as in T-O, I had quite a few options, but a lot of them are fantasy, and I didn't really want to take fantasy. I kind of either wanted a romance or a mystery, like a murder mystery. So I've got murder mystery. And we've got How to Solve Your Own Murder by Kirsten Perrin, which I've been told by a girl at work I will like. Also, she says if she's wrong, it's fine, I'm her boss, I will disown her. I'm joking. But she recommended me this. She said she thinks I will really enjoy it. So I am excited. I don't have this on my Kindle, but I am going to have a look after this video if it's on like a 99p sale, or, you know, if I can get the audiobook, kind of things like that. So I don't have to take the book, because I'm already taking Vera. So I don't want to take any more. But Vera's going to go in my backpack, so it'll be fine. But I don't want to take any more. No. So, yeah. No. The synopsis, which I have no idea what the synopsis is. In 1965, a fortune teller told Frances Adams that one day she'll be murdered. Frances spent 60 years compiling dirt in every person she met, just in case they turn out to be her killer, but none of her friends or family took her seriously until she was dead. When her great-niece Annie arrives in Castle Knoll, she finds herself a participant in a dangerous game. Frances will stipulate that the person who finds her killer will inherit her millions. In the heart of her sprawling country estate lies an eccentric library of detective work where the right person could step in and use her findings to solve her murder. This sounds great, and it sounds like what I love in a holiday book. When I go on holiday, I like either a romance or I like murder mysteries, like Vera Wong. So I am very excited to read this one. It does sound like a very good time. Let's go. Let's go for, oh, I think that's like several. Let's just, that's the way to do it. Okay, we have got, oh, a random number generator. Okay, so what I might do is go for my romance shelves over here, these here, and do a random number generator between like 1 and 30, because I think there's probably roughly about 30 books on there, and then we'll let that pick our book. That's a good idea. Okay, I changed my mind and went between 1 and 25 because I actually don't think that's many books on here, because it's like I got all of these, and then these here, but I've read a lot of them, and I don't want to obviously pick something that I've already read. This could really backfire, but we're gonna give it a go. So, oh, are we gonna focus, camera? There we go. So 7. Okay. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's not gonna work because that's book 3. So do I just go for Wild Love? Or do I respin? Tell you what, let's respin. Let's respin. And if this respin is a book I've already read, we'll just go for Wild Love. I feel like that's a good 17. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 16, 17. I've already read it. I've already read it. It's a Cinnamon Bun bookstore. Tell you what, third time lucky. Let's go one more time. 20. So if this was 17, 18, 19, 20? But again, I can't read this because I haven't read this. So do I go Love Theoretically or do I go for Wild Love? Well, funnily enough, I have a vlog for Wild Love. So I think I'm going to go for Love Theoretically just because they're next to each other and I can't read this because this is short stories until I've read this. And I think that makes sense. Okay, I hope that made sense, because I can't read book 3 of a series when I haven't read book 1, and I don't really want to read the short stories until I've read this. So I'm going to read this because I have a vlog for Wild Love, so I don't really want to read it yet. But yeah, so we've gone for Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. This is like the 3rd book in this kind of series, kind of not. And I've I liked the previous 2. I liked the second one better than Love Hypothesis. So now I just got to read Love Theoretically. And I do love Ali Hazelwood's writing, and I do find it very fast-paced, so I do think this will work well. So the synopsis for this is: the many lives of a theoretical physicist. Elsie has finally caught up with her. By day she's an adjunct professor toiling away at grading labs and teaching thermodynamics in the hopes of landing tenure by other day, Elsie makes up for her non-existent paycheck by offering her services as a fake girlfriend, tapping into her expertly honed people-pleasing skills to embody whichever version of herself the clients need. Honestly, it's a pretty sweet gig, until her carefully constructed Elsieverse comes crashing down, because Jack Smith, the annoyingly attractive and arrogant older brother of her favourite client, turns out to be the cold-hearted, experimental physicist who ruined her mentor's career and undermined the reputation of physicists everywhere. And he's the same Jack Smith who rules over the physics department at MIT, standing right between Elsie and her dream job. Elsie is prepared for an all-out war and sabotage, but those long penetrating looks not happen to be anything other than her true self when she's with him. Will falling into an experimentalist orbit finally tempt her to put her most guarding theories on love into practice. I'm quite excited to read this one. I'm yet to actually give Ali Hazelwood... No, she has got a 5-star. I think Love on the Brain was a 5-star. But that's the only 5-star I've got from her. So hopefully we can add this one to the list. But I'm very happy with this TBR. Here we go. I'm actually super excited for this. This is actually making me more excited for my holiday. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited for my holiday. I'm just always really nervous because I have lists of things to do. I have lists of things to pack. Have I done any of it? No. But yeah, these are my books for my Florida TBR. So we have The Strawberry Patch Pancake House. We have Vera Wong, Happy Place, How to Solve Your Own Murder, and Love Theoretically. So we have a little bit of a variety of genres, which I love, but also some really well-loved authors here for me. Laurie Gilmore, Jessie, Emily Henry, Ali Hazelwood, some very loved authors. So I think it's just going to be a fun time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you read any of these, if any I should read first over others. However, I am reading Vera first, so fight me. But I hope you all have a lovely May and a lovely end to April. I am going to be off flying in the sky and celebrating in Disney, so check out my Instagram, which is always linked down below if you want to see me running around Disney. There will be a vlog when I come back of Disney, Florida, the whole shebang, reading, all that shit. There'll be a whole vlog when I'm back, but I am out for 2 weeks. But there will be a couple of videos here and there. Don't panic, I have got a couple of videos set up for you, but yeah, just remember when they upload I am in another country. So yeah, but I hope you all guys have a lovely day, noon, night, wherever the fuck you are. Like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all soon for another video. Bye.